T20 test on one day. India, England, Australia. For a plucky big three-side slayer. What a player. What a player. What a player. Discussing zinger bells and white balls to hells. Bagging greens for long from New South Wales. Is the RPL heaven or hell? Will the 100 fail or do quite well? What a player! What a player! What a player!
Welcome back, everybody, to Waadaplaya Concussion Sub-Series. Hope everybody is doing well. So, at some point in all of our lives, we thought we are crazy about cricket. We love cricket. We cannot live without cricket. But guess what? Today we have a new concussion sub on our show. And I don't think there can be ever any biggest crazy fan. And if you are on Twitter, you would have not missed his tweets about any cricket, no matter what part of the globe. We are so privileged to have John Penny, who famously on Twitter is called CricCrazyJohns. Welcome.
First of all, thanks a lot for inviting me into this show. It's a pleasure to talk cricket with you guys. I have seen few YouTube videos and many legends have come to this YouTube channel. So it's a pleasure for me to come to this channel, and I'm really looking forward to this chat. I am doing right now really fine at Kerala.
Excellent. Happy Onam to you, and thanks for making time. And with that, Vishak and Syed, take it away.
Thanks, John, for joining us. It's been a great pleasure for us to host you. I've been following you in Twitter for like last 1 year or so. And every time I open Twitter, on the top 4 tweets, I always see your name, right? Irrespective of any country, anywhere in the world playing cricket, there is an update from you. I used to think that, does this guy really sleep? He always has this cricket in his mind, voice, speech and everything. So that is something which we'll talk more on your Twitter and stuff like that. But before that, we want to understand a bit more about you. Like, what do you do? Where are you from? And what are your interests? And when did this passion of cricket come into you?
I think cricket is in everyone's blood from India, especially from Kerala. People used to think football plays a major part in Kerala, but still cricket has its own identity in Kerala. And many people in mid 2000, during 2005, 2006, cricket has explored more because the Railo Srishant made a big impact in Kerala cricket. Many fans started watching cricket, playing cricket during that time. So I was part of that generation, 2004, 2005. That time I started watching cricket. I used to play cricket every evenings after coming from school. So, and I have got a lot of friends during that time. Many of them has work. During that time, most of them were in schools or colleges, and there was no social media as well. So either you will be watching cricket or playing cricket in holidays or in summer vacations during 2 months or in evenings, Saturdays, Sundays. So only cricket was there other than study. So I was lucky to part of that period, and that is how cricket came to my blood as well. Then social media played a huge role. First, I was active in Facebook. We had a group known as Cricket Rulers. I was not the admin, but I was part of that group. Then they made me moderator, and I was posting few stuff. There I used to post the scores or how much runs each player scored, match schedule, etc. We have match thread, etc. There was lots of very good guys. I remember few guys. It was during 2014, 15, 16. There was Manoj, one guy from Germany, something. Then Abhijit Patel. So there was few guys. I used to have good company. They used to gift something as well during 1 year, 2 year cycle during the group. So it was encouraging as well. They used to encourage us a lot. Then during 2015, 16, I knew there is a platform called Twitter. So it was more comfortable to just post during that time because there was not many people from Kerala or India used to post anything I like. Not only from cricket, other stuff as well. Then gradually I got some followers, especially during the 2019 World Cup. There was a Puran post I posted because he got an accident in 2015 something, and in 2019 World Cup he scored 100 as well. So I posted that photo, two photos. Then I got a retweet from Ian Bishop. That is how my life changed in Twitter. Then gradually followers increased, and I used to tag lots of websites, journalists, etc. They used to give me news. They mainly breaking news. So that's how this Twitter journey started and growing, and right now the path I have been following.
That's a great story.
It's a great story again. So now currently you have 80k plus followers on your Twitter. Congratulations on that. And then, like, how does it make you feel now that when you started you didn't have anything? You just started for your enjoyment, right? Just for the passion of the game. And now you have 80k followers following you, and even some of the famous personalities following you. So how does it feel? And did you ever try your hand? Did you try your hand at playing cricket anytime?
First of all, we used to play cricket. I used to go and play for club level matches during this period, during 2015, 16, 17 period. I used to go and play. We used to travel for tournaments for a few rupees, like 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees, etc. We used to play during that time. But right now it's really reducing due to COVID, etc. Then cricket has slightly backward direction as well. Football has been taking over since Kerala Blasters came into ISL. Then football got many fans through that, and people used to watch more football these days in Kerala. People used to play more football as well compared to 2005, 6, 7 during that period. And coming to Twitter, right now it's really pressure because there will be scrutiny from everyone. If you make one mistake, there will be 1,000 people correcting a single mistake. Even if a player just faced 55 balls, then I put 56, then there will be hundreds of tweets saying 56 ball, 56 ball. So it's kind of a pressure. Sometimes you get frustrated as well. I really hate this. Mainly, even they used to correct these grammar mistakes, etc. I am really weak in grammar. So I studied in a Malayalam medium school. So my English has been a bit Kerala slang, and I can't speak more fluently. Mainly, there will be grammar mistakes as well. So people used to correct that. During a few months, during 2019, 20 something. But right now, I got going that I just don't look at these things. Even there will be lots of mistakes, then I used to correct that. But small mistakes, I used to just move away from these things.
Your English is outstanding, bro. Outstanding. So don't worry. If anybody gives you trolls or hard time, just ignore them. You do a phenomenal job. Like Syed mentioned, one of the reasons why we love Twitter is people like you who provide cricket content as well. So just wanted to let you know that we really appreciate all the work you do.
Also, most of the things like where we don't get to watch some matches as well, because most of the matches like current West Indies versus Pakistan, they're not telecasted on TV, right? But you still follow those and post. So we get a lot of updates from you. So for us, whoever loves cricket, right, they would not worry about your grammar or your English. It's just the content what is needed.
Yeah, in fact, it's like you read my mind, because my next question was about trolls and how do you handle it. You already answered that. So moving on to the next question, like you are kind of a cricket celebrity for us in Twitter. Now, what would you say is your best moment which you have seen or experienced in Twitter, like somebody following you, somebody retweeting and things like that? So what do you think is probably top 3 best moments for you after you joined Twitter and this journey for you?
First should be Ian Bishop retweeting that. That has been my big change in Twitter. I think I had around 1,000 or 2,000 followers during that time. Then Ian Bishop retweeted, and that suddenly got into different places, different commentators replied, etc. Then second one will be Nasser Hussain following me. It was a great experience because before that, I don't remember any cricketer following me, especially who played in international. There was few guys who used to play in 20 trophy or county season, county cricket, etc., who used to follow me. But an international cricketer, even though he's retired, he followed me back. Then gradually I got follow back from few others as well. Time and Mills from England. Then there were few Abhinav Mugund who played for India from Tamil Nadu, followed me back. So there were few cricketers who used to who followed me in last 1 year. Then number three will be another change in Twitter. I posted a thread of 2019 World Cup before 2019 World Cup semi final, because Virat Kohli and Kane Williamson were the captain during 2008 under 19 World Cup. So I compared that match with this 2019 semi-final before this happened. So that got almost 10,000 retweets something. If I'm right, I don't remember the exact thing. So that was another big change in Twitter after the Ian Bishop retweet. So in a 1 month, I got a great exposure in Twitter, and that was the major big change. Then, as I said earlier, then websites. Earlier also I used to provide news, but no one used to take seriously, or no one used to come and reply or etc. But after this 2019 World Cup, then everyone used to quote that, retweet that. Then even these journalists used to support me as well. I have friends from few websites as well. They used to give me news. Even during the time they make these articles etc. for the news to publish, they used to tell me what is happening, what they are going to put, and they used to tell me you should put during that time itself etc. So there are few journalists who used to tell me that as well. So I should thank everyone the growth for this in Twitter.
One more thing which I recently saw in one of your tweets, that you had asked Yuvraj Singh a question, and which was asked in the post-match conference in Road Safety Series. Can you tell us about that? What was the question, and how was that experience? How did that happen?
That was a great experience. I have a friend from Twitter called Prajita. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Once she messaged me, are you interested to ask a few questions during the post-match presentation of Road Safety Series? Because you can't ask these questions in BCCA panel etc. because you need that accreditation card. But for these tournaments, you don't need that. Anyone can come. If you have that link, you can ask these questions, and they'll be taking that question. So I asked to others as well, like Mohammad Kaif was there in some matches. Then there was Yuvraj Singh was there. So on one day I got that big opportunity. They took my question, and it was based on golf thing, because Yuvraj scored something 60 or something, and he got the man of the match award as well. And the post-match presentation, he told that golf has helped him a lot to get that swing. And then I remember that Hafiz also telling the same thing during 2020 something, when he had a remarkable year. He was one of the best players in T20 format as well last year, and he told something about golf as well. So I compared both of them and asked that question to Yuvraj Singh, and he took that and he appreciated as well. He told it's a great question. Even he told that he should have played golf during his playing time. It helps him to get that bat swing. Even if you look at in this generation, whoever plays T20 format used to play golf regularly. Like AB de Villiers used to play golf. So whoever has that very good bat swing used to play golf. So this was the question I asked you, Dasik.
It's a great experience. Like if you, so we are longing to speak to some experts, and you had an opportunity to ask your question to one of India's greatest cricketers, and you got it answered.
Twitter is a great platform to discuss things, cricket especially. We've seen a lot of content being created, and you are one of the person whom we look forward to see what kind of content or what are news going around and things like that. So one day Johns doesn't put a status or tweet, we always get worried. It's like, what is wrong? What is happening? Why is it not? So one question we wanted to ask is, how do you manage this time? How do you make sure that you give that content regularly and make this tweeters or people always engage to your comments and things like that?
It's really tough to reply for everyone these days. I try to reply to everyone when I had 10,000 or 20,000 followers, but right now it's really tough with 80,000 followers. There will be hundreds of replies for one tweet, so it's really tough to give everyone the answers. But where whoever asks any direct question DM, it's pretty easy to convey, or what are their questions to be answered, etc. So it is becoming very difficult. I used to reply for first 10 or 20 minutes at least for a tweet. Then during match time, it's really difficult these days. If you look at especially India's matches, there will be a lot of things happening. Within 1 minute, there will be a wicket fall, or 4 or 6 or 150s, or 5 wicket haul or 2 wicket haul. There will be lots of celebrations, or there will be a bowler completing 100 wickets. So it's really difficult to reply to everyone in match time. It's really impossible as well. So it has been becoming difficult to do this, and people and whoever follow me knows these things. So many used to come into DM as well to ask different questions, or to which channel they are broadcasting the match, or when it will be starting, when it is the tea time, or when the stumps, or whether with cricket, lots of cricket happening in England, there was rain. So many people used to come in DMs these days to ask this doubt.
Tip for us: we are a growing channel. The thing is, based on your experience, what would be your pro tip for us, like for us to grow further on this?
I don't know more about YouTube contents, etc. But these days, people are really interested in these analytics works. Cricket does not have that makeshift of analytic, mainly because if you look at the data available mainly for CricInfo or CricViz, only two big websites has this data. So people are really interested in how this thing works. Or we have seen lots of very good handles in Twitter, who make these analytical works, how batsmen failed in that match, why the footwork change, the difference between Virat Kohli of 2014 or 2018. So people like these contents, and if someone can speak about these differences, like there are lots of experts, like one is Gaurav Sundaraman from ESPN CricInfo, or Gerard Kimber. So these whoever who can pick up these things very easily. So people like these contents. So this will be one of the futures of cricket as well. The data thing, mainly because people are really interested in data. And if I can say an example, AB de Villiers is a master against fast bowling, but he has slight weakness against wrist spin. So people need to get that data. Only then, so these data, if people can access the data easily, then any handle or any website can grow easily. So that's where the future lies. So that will be one suggestion.
So Johns, one question, just shifting away a little bit on cricket. So if you look at your profile, there's one line which was catchy and curious for us, which we have displayed it in the below board. So CricCrazyJohns is a guy who just follows cricket matches but never enjoyed life. So we are curious to understand, what does John do apart from watching cricket or following cricket? What is there in John's life?
Right now it's only cricket. I don't have any other thing. Right now I'm doing a course for my future studies. I completed engineering 2 years ago, so I had few back papers, etc. Then right now I am doing a course for my future studies. So Hopefully I can enjoy my life as well along with cricket in future. So after that, I hope I can change this bio as well.
And that explains one more thing. I think your previous bio said a failed engineer, and I think you answered that. That was going to be my next question. So I think you answered that as well. So thanks for that.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Vishak and Syed, for all the fantastic questions. Really appreciate it. Johns, thanks again for your time. We are really thrilled that you made time for our channel. And folks who are watching, hopefully you enjoyed the show. Drop us a comment, click that like button and subscribe button. Johns, thanks again.
Thanks a lot for inviting me.
No problem.